I'll tell you what, all you mindless puppets on YouTube, if you're not subscribed to the Fizz for weekly soft drink reviews, then you better know your role and shut your mouth! Listen, Soda Jabroni the Rock has one very specific bone to pick with you. In all the time you've been making your silly little videos, you've never once told us your name.
Oh, you know what? That's true. I haven't, have I? What's up, Fizz Nation? My name is...
It doesn't matter what your name is. Listen, Soda Jerk, if you know what's good for you, you're gonna sit down in your little chair, you're gonna drink The Rock's energy drink, and you're gonna tell The Rock's millions and millions of fans just how good it is. Otherwise, The Rock's gonna slap you so hard, you're gonna start preferring Mr. Pibb over Dr. Pepper. If you smell...
What's going on, Fizz Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you again so much for stopping by. Guys, we are well and truly steeped in the holiday season. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go. And you know what? I'm here for it. I don't like cold temperatures, but I love this time of year because of what it represents. Ideally, togetherness, family, giving, gratitude, and special soft drink flavors that you can only get this time of year. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, Fizz Nation. Obviously, you saw the intro that our good friend Rock the Dwayne Johnson was so kind to not do for us. So I know y'all didn't fall for it. So you know what we're gonna be talking about today. This is Dwanta's Holiday Punch by ZOA Energy. Now I know right off the bat you're probably saying something to the effect of, why are we doing an energy drink? I thought this was a soft drink review channel. You're correct, we are a soft drink review channel. However, we did try coffee earlier this year. Card above my head for that review in case you missed it. But I wanted to try this for a number of reasons, not the least of which is this is a holiday flavor, and that's kind of what we're doing this time of year, so why the heck not? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and lay all my cards on the table. I am a huge professional wrestling fan. I know not a lot of people are into that these days, but if you are a fellow wrestling fan such as myself, go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button while you're at it. Because today we're trying a product that's made by one of the best professional wrestlers in the last 20 years. Obviously not just a professional wrestler, Dwayne Johnson's also a very solid actor. He's like one of the highest paid action stars in Hollywood right now. The man really did hit it quite big, and so obviously he's gonna have his hands in all kinds of side projects. And ZOA Energy is one that came out just a few years ago, but I haven't tried anything that they've put out because I'm not really much of an energy drink fan. However, I am intrigued by how this flavor is both marketed and described. The can describes it as fruit flavor with other natural flavors, but its primary marketing slogan is live nice, think naughty. Really now. And obviously, as you can see, we have a nice artistic rendering of Dwayne Johnson in holiday form. So it goes without saying that I am excited to try this out, so let's not make you guys wait any further. Let's go ahead and get right into the content you guys are here to see. We're gonna go ahead and pop the top and give it the old sniff test, so let's do it. Okay, so it smells pretty festive. Yeah, it smells like a nice fruit punch. I think I'm smelling some cranberry. I'm definitely smelling a sort of nondescript berry. Yeah, it does smell pretty pleasant. But when it comes to energy drinks, what you smell is not always what you taste. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and grab our trusty glass with ice. Give it the old pour. What? Oh, okay, so here's the thing about this. I know it's an energy drink, and ideally you don't pour this into a glass with ice. However, I want to show you what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like, and I want to show you what it looks like. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Trusty glass with ice, give it the old pour, and let's get merry. Okay, so already this is not looking like what I thought it was going to look like. I thought it was going to be sort of like a deep red. However, it's more of like a sort of kind of magenta, almost leaning into sort of a pink kind of color here. Definitely smelling a lot of berry in this. It's definitely quite festive, quite sweet from the smell of it. However, this is marketed as zero sugar. However, as we know, sugar is not the only way that we can sweeten things these days. So let's go ahead and give it the old taste test and see just how sweet it is. Here's to you. Okay, this is really interesting. So immediately right off the top of my head, what I am getting is sort of like a very nondescript berry, sort of like a Kool-Aid, but it's got a bit of a sharper edge to it. I think the predominant flavor is cranberry. However, I can tell that it is artificially sweetened. Now, normally when I detect something that tastes a little bit more watered down, I will say that I think it tastes a little bit more watered down. However, in this case, I think it's because of the ice. Like I said, I know that for an energy drink, you're technically not supposed to drink it over ice. However, on this channel, old habits die quite hard. hard. But that said, this is pretty good. While being obviously artificially sweetened, it is still sweet, and the berry flavor isn't quite defined, but I can still kind of taste the cranberry edge to it. It all really does kind of come together in something that is relatively unique. Now, obviously, as a holiday flavor with cranberry flavor, it doesn't quite hold a candle to the cranberry syrup mist we've talked about. I'm gonna have to accept that that's just gone forever unless Starry does something cool next year. And I can't even necessarily say that this would be a viable replacement as a soft drink, because like we've established, this is not a soft drink, it's an energy drink. It goes more on the sweet side, it doesn't really have much of a spice kind of side to it, but from a flavor perspective, I like it. Really, it's all just about being a sort of special limited edition flavor, which, you know, that's what you do during the holidays. Good job, People's Champ. Okay, so what do I think overall? I think Dwanta's Holiday Punch is a nice, interesting holiday flavor that slots kind of right in there as sort of like a novelty flavor that isn't necessarily something that is the best you'll ever have, but it definitely has its place in the market. Being an energy drink, it's really only something that you're going to reach for under very specific circumstances. You're not reaching for this for refreshment. Ideally, you're probably not having one of these with your lunch. You're grabbing one of these because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and your eyes are starting to get a little heavy, you need a little boost. And since it's the holidays, why not be a little festive while you're forcing yourself to stay awake? I think it's a good flavor, it's got some interesting marketing behind it, and I think that if this sells well enough, there's a good chance they'll bring it back next year. I mean, I would definitely get it again. Alright, Fizz Nation, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me this week. Thanks again so much for stopping by. Y'all, we're coming to the end of the year. There's only a few reviews left, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of them. We got a very special surprise at the end of the year for you. But in the meantime, I hope y'all have a great week. I hope you get all your shopping done and everything that you were looking for, you find at a really good price. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, finish this up. Y'all have a great week, and we will see you next time.